What is up, my fellow skeletons? UnKellAble here, and welcome to The Lightkeeper, a first-person, reality-bending psychological horror game where you are a lighthouse keeper tasked to relive the horrific events of your past, present, and future. Now, just a quick side note, this is the fourth installment of the Darkphobia Games, and I'm rather excited to see what new game mechanics and play they have at the works for this one. So without further ado, let's get into it. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Plato. August 21st, 1925. Southern Icelandic waters.
I came here for the work. Thought distance would drown the past. I was wrong. The ones who came before me, their faces said more than words ever could. There was something about the island that didn't sit right with me. And some things you can't unfeel.
The Lightkeeper. Ooh. Just listening to the water splash against the dock is just so rewarding. I'm so excited to get into this. And they leave me trapped alone on this tiny little island in the middle of nowhere, where no one or nothing can hear me as my silences grow thin. There's no related item in the inventory. So already we're just thrown into it. We get a cool cinematic and actual voice acting in this one, which is insane. Super excited to see where this one's gonna go. They definitely put a lot of work into this one compared to the other ones. Even Amenti was really good, but this one you can tell they changed a lot to their skills. Ah, it's a little Titanic. It's a little boat. Look at that. It's the actual Titanic. What do you think about it? When did the Titanic happen? Because this is 1925, so it's not... I mean, I could be wrong, but it's not entirely impossible to actually this be the Titanic and not a ghost ship. That is so fucking cool. Alright, objective first. I need to put my belongings inside the lighthouse room. So the lighthouse room is all the way at the top. Currently, we're at the dock. There's a couple of the areas we can explore. Looks like this place is called Lannan Island. Okay. I also recently upgraded my PC some more, so hopefully this game runs buttery smooth. Well. Look what we have here. Alright, so this must be the lighthouse area. So this is where it wants us to go. So we're going to go explore the other areas first before we head in there. Just to kind of get an idea of where we are in this... What is it called? Lannan Island. This is what they refer to as the Lonely Man's Staten Island. Valve added to your inventory. Yep. Looks like a valve to me. Maybe we can... No, we can't. Alright, well I guess maybe we'll come back to that. Moving on. Wow, look at that. Just when you take a second to soak in an atmosphere of a game, it really just sets the grounds to the base work. Oh. Oh, we can zoom in. Oh. I wish I hadn't zoomed in. I guess my eyes are like telescopes. They can zoom in a little bit. Imagine just being just stuck on this island. Like, how long do you think you could last before going completely insane? No contact to human life. What is that? Oh. What I'm saying, though, you'll start seeing things, start hearing things, especially at night when there's no lights. Especially in the 1920s. No, I'm good. A modern art statue. I think I could sell this for 1 million, or maybe for free. I don't think this is a modern art statue. It says, finding the carcass of a bird once or twice a week is nothing unusual on this forsaken island. But should you begin to see them every day, scattered lifeless upon the ground, know that darker days are drawing near. Yet no bird carries an omen as grave as the crow. Among keepers, none doubt its curse. Should you ever glimpse a living crow upon this lonely rock, be warned. Calamity is at hand, a calamity not unlike the fate that befell the 3 keepers before you. Which I'm guessing is those 3 crosses over there by the dead tree. Think we can go down there? Right. Guess we're heading to the dead tree to see the graves, I guess. Does it look like there's something on the rock? Yeah, it does. Uh-oh. A lonely man's torture. Imagine just like waking up in the morning and you have to run down here in order to use the bathroom and it's just wood. Like there's no insulation in this thing. So you're just freezing your ass off while you're trying to, use the pleasantries. Imagine that. Imagine that. That is horrible. Mermaid Statue. Okay. Maybe it's like symbolism, that we're gonna be kind of coerced to our own death and demise by our own self. Kind of adding to the psychological depths that is this game. How far do you think we can go out? Not very far, okay. Has anyone ever traveled on a boat in the middle of an ocean? And you just realize how rocky the water is and how deep the ocean is. You really can't see that far underneath you. So it makes you think, like, what if a wave hit you? What if the boat, tipped over and collapsed and you're just in the middle of nowhere, slowly sinking? A terrifying thought. Especially with the fact that we don't even know how deep this place actually goes. I mean, 70% of Earth is covered in water. So it just makes you think, what is underneath the depths we have yet to explore? Creepy. Dead burb. My life. Kind of ominous. Anyway, let's get back to the lighthouse. We got a job to do, I think. We're getting paid. Here we are. Honey, I'm home. Flashlight. For now, it's of no use to me, but I can't get through the dark nights on this island without it. Well, if I were you, I would keep that on me at all times. You never know when you need a flashlight. Okay, weird. Valve is not compatible. Oh, because I need a key. That is one derpy picture. Nothing. Okay, so I need 2 keys. Also, how do we cook? We don't even have a kitchen. Oil can added to your inventory. The daily oil required to keep the lights on continuously. Well, it looks empty from what I'm looking at. How should I feel about this? A cross on a locked door. I need another key. I'm sure that won't be ominous later. Oh, my worst enemy. Stairs. Not now. Fair enough. This is the lighthouse. This little beacon of hope. Nice. Oh. Look at that large expanse, man. I don't know about y'all, but I've been so intrigued ever since I was young about the, like, just the unknown, you know? Like, what's truly out there? Makes you wonder. I've always loved Lighthouse games. And what's even funnier is I think one of the many games that we played on this channel was a Lighthouse game. It all comes full circle. Slowly but surely, it all comes full circle. Oh, I just now noticed the skull. Creepy. Yeah, I know it wants me to put my belongings down, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Weird. Creepy. Oh. Nice. Light a nice warm fire. The Times ends in Persia. And she recovers, continues. Exhibition at Wembley, 40,000 attendance estimated at a meeting held yesterday afternoon. Sir James Stevenson presented an encouraging report on the British Empire exhibition. He announced that the estimated attendance would reach 40 million visitors by the exhibition concludes. Full strike averted. Miners accepted Samuel report. The threatened strike in the coal industry has been avoided. At a conference in London yesterday, delegates of the Miners' Federation voted by a substantial majority in favor of accepting the recommendations outlined in the Samuel report. Okay. Can't tell if that's blood or some other type of increment. Gross. Compass. Maybe the last keeper forgot it here. The picture of the threes. It seems these keepers were here at some point and now are dead. Remembering William, Jonathan, and Victor. William on the left, Jonathan in the middle, Victor on the right? Maybe? Beautiful, glorious copyright. I can choose either bed. I'm gonna choose this one. Oh, nope, never mind. Too early to sleep. I'm choosing both. A book. The light unveils the truth. Personal match. Matches and memories fade, but the glow remains. Goldflake cigarettes. WD and H.L. Wills. Bristol and London. 17 prize medals. Every genuine Goldflake cigarette bears the name. Label is issued by the Imperial Tobacco Company. Modern naval craft. And there says something there, but I can't really read it. Classic pipe. Yep, that's it. Looks like every keeper has one. Photograph from the days of war. My only photograph from the war, when I served as a commander in the Observer Squad, 1917, the same year they laid the burden of a grave mistake upon me. A mistake that struck down our own men, yet I escaped it, cleared my name, and left the blame buried where it fell. Huh. Keeper cap, nice. That photograph's like very intriguing. But that pretty much just represents like, hey, something happened in the war, or military man, something happened that got people we know killed. It's too early to sleep. It's getting dark. I should turn on the light. Boy, it's a bit, getting a bit dark outside. Should probably go turn on the light. Oh yeah, these stairs are gonna be the death of me. Okay, simple and easy. Sunset is near. I better switch off the foghorn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's light. Oh yeah, we're surely gonna be able to see everything now. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that. Alright. To the foghorn. So the foghorn is used during the day and the lighthouse is used during the night. Foghorn allows people to see during the fog during the day, or to know when there's a mountain, I guess, so they don't crash into it. The lighthouse is used at night. Okay. What's going on over there? Why are those birds making so much noise? Damn birds, always out here in the middle of nowhere. Can't you see I'm trying to get my good old shut-eye? Well, I mean, if the paper says if you see more than one raven in the middle of nowhere, or crow, probably a bad sign. Something about this, I don't know. Might just be my lucky day. Should probably go win the lottery. That's a lot of birds. If I ever saw this many birds in my, like, real life days, I would run the other way. That was a key. So, that's why the birds are crying out? This key, maybe the last guard left it for me. I need to find out what it unlocks. You know what the weird part is? That key was not there when we first came over here. So now I'm curious. A mysterious key that seems to be for something important. Oh. To the next keeper, I'm leaving this note because there are things about this island you won't be told. If you knew them, you'd never agree to stay here. Back in 1912, 3 men were stationed at this lighthouse: William Kane, Jonathan Adams, and Victor Vell. They were all experienced, reliable, and in good health when they arrived. 2 weeks later, when the relief boat came, everything had gone wrong. The light was out, the rooms were a mess, furniture broken, windows smashed. The strangest part was that the men were gone. Not a single body was found, only bloodstains, torn clothing, and signs that they went through something terrible before they disappeared. Just take this as a warning. This place is not as quiet as it looks. A haunting photograph. Father Abraham stands before the lighthouse, raising a large cross high into the storm. He seems to be forcing back unseen demons, as if it is the very tower itself had become cursed. The image carries a sense of dread, like a desperate attempt to hold something overwhelming. Father Abraham, huh? Beneath the lighthouse stands a cellar, locked and long forsaken. They say no man should enter it, and perhaps that is true, yet I know what lies within. Shadows, whispers, remnants of those who came before us. It was Father Abraham who dared to break this silence. In the dust of that hidden chamber, he uncovered signs, marks that spoke of no natural fate. It was certain the 3 missing men had been claimed by sea devils. For days he labored, placing holy symbols across the island, hoping to drive the creatures away, but his prayers found no mercy. The men never returned. Their bodies were never found, and still Abraham swore he felt the presence of the drowned one there, wailing cries twisting through the wind like broken glass. Remember this: the 3 crosses by the withered tree are not graves. No earth holds their remains. Abraham placed them only as a token, a warning, a memory of what the sea itself chose to swallow. Got quiet all of a sudden. Okay. It's a little better. A little bit of noise to drown out all the death. The long sea journey has drained me. Tonight, I should rest early. Good old shut-eye. A lot of these games have something to do with the moon, because in every single game, every single Darkphobia game, there's a moon over a ever fast infinite of water. It's like a theme. Hello, Burb. What marches you to my death? Oh. Well, hi. Well then. New day, new dawn. All right. Looks like our things are still in order. The sun is rising. I should turn the light off. Wait, what do we need to... Oh. Oh. What the hell? Where did this blood come from? How did I not notice that till now? Oh. A dead bird. Its blood dripping onto the lamp. Weird. I need to clean the light. Fresh bird. Who's hungry? Do not worry, I've played Power Wash Simulator. I know what I'm doing. Oh! Thick fog is rolling in. I must activate the foghorn. That worked out anyways. Did I close this door before? Could have sworn I left this door and this chest open. Could also sworn there wasn't any books in here. All right. No, that's fine. It was just the wind. Wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. Here we are. Perfect. The morning feels refreshing. I could use another cigarette in this open air. Look at who? I don't want to look at anybody. I'm here just to get away from my own issues. We're not gonna quote on that? Just gonna leave that be, huh? Alright. You know what? For sure. Not my problem. Yep. Just good old-fashioned cigarettes, yep. Oh, hello. Get off me. What the fuck was that? Damn bird was out for me, trying to get my crawl out my eyes. Damn birds. Again, the birds are restless. What's happening this time? Probably another dead seagull. Well, well, well. That looks like blood. Oh, what do you know? Yet another dead bird. There must be some meaning behind these deaths. Looks like a death omen, maybe? Someone up there? Is it the googly-eyed man? Forgot to mention, keep your eyes out for that guy. He's been in every single Darkphobia game, so keep an eye out for that man. He's like a leprechaun, you gotta try and catch him. A secret key. Secret. I must discover what this key belongs to. Bird. So, to the cabinet we go. Okay. Weird. Oh, nice. God, no. Not again. I'd swore I'd never touch this poison again. I can't. But I want. But I can't. But it looks so good. Oh, alright. I gave in to my vices. So this is me, a man who can't even keep his own promise. I'm hopeless. Midnight was already past and I still haven't turned on the light. This is horrible. Yeah, that's how a boat finds its way hitting just molten rock. Or not molten, just regular rock. Rock in general. A lot of destruction. The fog has lifted. I should turn the foghorn off. Or is it literally just that? It's just for specifically fog. So that if you can't see the lighthouse, you can at least hear the foghorn to help guide you through a path. Maybe. Man, I never thought about it. I'm hearing a lot of things. Hello? And now there's nothing. And the book is gone. Need a flashlight. Time for the spoops. It's off. I can't stand seeing these dead birds again and again. Oh. Ooh, I like that. You see the lightning before the thunder? Hi. Goodbye. Something's wrong with this island. It's not safe. I have to get out before it's too late. I must head to the radio room and contact the communication officer. This island is no longer safe. Shh, don't gotta ask me twice. Hello, this is Lannan Island. I'm ready to get the fuck off, go home. My drinking habits are in order, but I'd like to get back to that at the bar. Local bar instead of an island in the middle of nowhere. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I gotta power it up for us to use it. Good old times. Okay. Naval Station, this is Arthur Lucian. Do you copy? Over. I hear you say. I can't stay here anymore. This island, something's wrong with it. Strange things keep happening. Get me out, I quit. What you're seeing isn't real. Isolation does things to the mind. You're imagining it. I understand how you feel, but you'll have to hold on 5 more days. Then I'll send someone to relieve you. That's the best I can do. Now stop calling. Do your duty. And don't bother me again. Damn. The birds are mourning again. What has happened now? Well, that was practically useless. That sound was insane. Looks like the birds are like turning into a tornado, just a huge tornado of birds. How bad do you think that's gonna be? There's the lamp again. Bird. 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 A Spanish Bible. The skull of an unknown creature. A keeper's mysterious note. I know they lied to us about the fate of the 3. Beneath this lighthouse in the cellar, they sealed the truth. Still lingers untouched, they keep it from us, for they think ignorance is safer than knowledge. To them, our lives are nothing, mere bodies chained to this cursed rock, worked like beasts until we break. If what devoured those 3 should come for us, they will not mourn. They will replace us as easily as a broken tool. Survival then must be ours alone. What is this thing? Oh. What the fuck is this? He said calmly. I need to return to my room and grab my belongings and escape this island. Oh. Oh yeah, this is fine. Oh. It's got like holes in its body. Yeah, no, that's a sign to get out of here. Hey, we're going. We are leaving. Everyone pack your bags, we're going to Canada. Someone's messing with the light. Uh-oh. Locked. It wants us to go up the stairs. Oh no. I don't know what's happening. That's a good objective. Oh, I do not like this. Were those boots always there? They're staring at me. Okay. Hello. Wait, was this always here? Edward and Sons. Oh, I do not like this. Oh, it's still locked. Oh. Oh, how pleasant. Mysterious note. There is no escape. As long as the light remains hidden on this island, the demons will not release you. They will gnaw at you, tear at you until nothing is left. Find the light if you are pure. It will fade to silence. But if you bear the weight of sin, the light will burn brighter until death comes so dreadful the gulls themselves will weep. Ah, it's fine. Well, at least I have my liquor, right? That'll get me through. Wait, this is actually not good. Where does it want me to go? Oh, it wants me to go up. I must find out what's going on down in that basement. Imagine the real enemy is my own mind, and it's just all the beer I've been drinking that's been making me see these things. But like, can alcohol really make you like see demons that you've never seen before? Dang, we've been drinking. So how do I get, I guess just head down to the basement. What? Hmm. Okay, that will open, but this won't. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's locked. We need a key. You took lives from others. Okay. Oh, I just, oh, okay. Just a handwritten note from beyond to tell me all the wrongs that I've done. I'll need something. Pendulum clock added to your inventory. Okay, we just put it on the clock then. Still locked. You wasted your life. Oh. We're upside down. Oh. What? Fresh path. You turn the truth upside down. I didn't even see what that was, but it looked like a disfigured shape. Oh, hey, we finally made it. Still don't have a key for that, though. There's the lamp again. What door waits for this key? I guess a door to hell. Oh, here we go. Just like all the other games before it. Close corridor. Lots of jump scares. I need the second lantern. You mean the same lantern we've been chasing this entire time? This door won't open without another lantern. I'll have to track one down. Guess the only way is this way. I need something to break this. Maybe I'm looking for something? Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh. That was like a Cain and Abel. And the queen set off with a Z, I guess. Victor's note on William's killing. When old Jonathan realized the devil had crept into this island, we fled below, thinking we could hide. But this place only grew darker. Jonathan warned us, the devil still waits. We must not surrender. But William, he was already lost. Drunk, twisted, consumed. I could see the devil crawling inside him. He raised his hands against us, against Jonathan and me, meant to kill us both. I stopped him, I had to, and yet he begged for forgiveness. I was blind with rage, with fear, with something I cannot name. I swung the axe. His head fell. I burned the body, hoping it would end the nightmare. It did nothing. Jonathan sees my act as surrender. He is right. My fury was fear. It was the devil's will. I did not resist. My sin is no less than William's. Okay. So, yeah, that was... Who? It was Jonathan or was it Victor? So Victor killed William and Jonathan is blaming him because they thought William was going to kill him because of a devil. Okay, we're getting into some biblical shit. Where do I go from here? Oh, this way. Wait, what? Okay. Not there yet. One more. Definitely better than just the wood breaking from a stone. We have evolutionized the board breaking mechanic. Oh, so I don't know why. I just kind of feel I got creeps up my spine. Oh, that might be why. Okay. That kind of looks like the same bandage guy, no? Maybe, I don't know. Guess we're gonna proceed. Just like that, he's gone. Statue of Jesus. Apparently, Jonathan had great faith in Jesus. What door waits for this key? Victor's note for Jonathan. Jonathan, we have been trapped down here for over a week, and I cannot bear it anymore. Every shadow, every whisper the devil is here, in every corner. William tried to kill us. He almost succeeded, and I am the one who brought this terror upon us. I am a fool. I surrendered too easily. I killed him. I thought it would protect us, but all it did was confirm how weak I am. How damned. If William's death was justice for giving in, then mine must follow. I deserve it. I am sorry to leave you, and the old man here alone, but I cannot stay. Burn my body, Jonathan. Burn me. Cleanse this place of me, and the devil I carry within. Damn, so that was Victor we saw, who was hanging. Yeesh, okay. Damn, that was strong. Strong arm, that one. So for those who've never been in a cave, and for those who have you ever just heard the trickling of water down a cave side and it sounds like something's whispering to you? Like, it just pierces into your mind and makes you think there's something more than there really is. I don't know, I've always been curious about that one. Cross. Jonathan believed that this sacred symbol might protect him from the darkness ahead. Religious photo frame. MNS? I'm not sure what that means. That's it, huh? No other notes, no other context, just a cross and a painting. All right. Woohoo. How did he even manage that? You know what? I'm not even going to question it. I think I was supposed to play this game in cinematic mode. Cinematic mode adds the black bars on the top and bottom, but I'm not playing with that because it just pulls away from... Hello? Oh, I'm just gonna keep moving. Respectfully. Okay. Oh, there's a lantern. Yeah. Almost had it. I was this close. Just gotta do. Hey. I do not like that. More blood. Mysterious note. As long as you flee from truth, the light will flee from you. Yet in the end, the light unveils the truth. Arthur. That's what we saw in the book. The light unveils the truth. In our luggage bag. Are we about to get, like, into the... Is this Jonathan? Oh, I don't like that. What? Whoa. Rally round the flag. We must have more men. To my dearest mother. How I miss the warmth of your kitchen, the smell of your cookies, and the sound of the children laughing in the yard. Out here, it feels like another world. But I keep telling myself I'll come back, and everything will just be as it was. Hold on to that thought for me, Mother. It is what keeps me strong. Soon, I will walk through the door again, and we'll forget this war ever touched us. With all my love, your son. Howdy. I don't like that. Your king and country need you. Enlist now. Need something for that. Britons wants you. Join your country's army. God save the king. Reproduced by permission of London opinion. Yeah, got a lever. But I want to read this, can I? No, but I see a dog. I see a pooch. But you wouldn't let me live. Lever needed to turn on the receiver.
Since I started keeping this light, it falls on the wrong places.
August 10th, 1918, Amiens, France.
Observer 1, this is Iron Fist. I repeat, this is Iron Fist. We need enemy coordinates now. Observer 1, we don't have time. The planes took off. Send enemy coordinates now, over.
Copy that enemy position. 38 degrees southwest, under the lighthouse.
Arthur, what have you done? The coordinates were wrong. We hit our own men.
Oh. Oh no, this is not. Oh no, John. He's one of ours. What have I done? Oh no, where there's John, there's Jimmy. And where there's Jimmy, there's Joe. The 3 J's. Jesus. Ah, okay, this is all starting to make sense now. The fire. It consumed them all. And no one made it out alive. It's my fault. All of it. Civilians, children, this was their shelter. Oh, that's even worse.
This is a breaking report from the Western Front. British forces have pushed back the enemy, forcing enemy troops to retreat. Key positions are now in our hands, and morale among our soldiers is high. This success marks a significant step forward in the ongoing campaign. More updates will follow as the situation develops.
I was trying to read what that was, but I can't. Oh. Okay. I messed up. It's the watch from the beginning of the game. I have to hide this. It was the Germans. Damn. There's someone down here who wants to mess with my mind. I need to find them. And there we go. Finally, got you. And just like that, the door has appeared. Burb. 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 Oh, there's the muck trail. Oh, we're back in like the... Hello. Oh. Not on the back of the picture frame. You're not supposed to be any different from us. We're definitely a booze hound, it goes to show. Oh. Boy. Don't mind me. Pardon me, good sirs. Whoa, that is cool. Finally, you came, Arthur. What? Okay. Stay down. I could smell the devil clinging to you. You've been down here all this time. Time doesn't matter here. Alive, dead, our souls rot in this pit. The devil won't release us, not while the light is buried. What happened to the other two? They prayed, and they stopped. They lost hope. When hope dies, the devil takes his due. Of course, their deaths weren't the end. They rose again as his children, and now another soul has joined them. Where's the light? The light, where is it? We thought we could bury hell itself. We hide it beneath the only tree. Next morning, the tree was dead, and this island, every breath, every shadow, turned into damnation. Have I given in to the devil too? Then it's true, I've given in. The bottles in the cupboard. The devil left them for me, didn't he? No, you carried your damnation with you, before this island, before the light. Your sins carved a darker beast than any devil. There's no running from it. What are you saying? You are the thing you fear, Arthur, the very shadow that feeds this island. It's you who brought death upon the birds. It's you who keeps the devil smiling. And now the devil is here, closer and closer still. Oh, I gotta turn around, don't I? Oh. He was right. The truth never changes. Facing, surrendering, escaping. Oh, I guess these are like different endings we can choose. I guess we'll go in order. We'll just start with escaping first. I'm not really sure which one is the right ending, but we'll go with the one that makes the most amount of sense, given it's a horror game. That animation is priceless. "20 years later,
There is something different about today.
April 31st, 1945, London, England.
This is Radio London with breaking news. Adolf Hitler is dead. The devil is dead. The devil is dead.
It's like the past has awakened from its slumber, calling me back.
This is Radio London. We have a breaking news from Berlin. It has been confirmed that Adolf Hitler is dead. Yes,
What?
you heard right. The devil is dead. Reports state that he died in his bunker as
Hitler is dead.
forces closed in on the city. The Allies
The German radio announced last night that Adolf Hitler had died yesterday afternoon and that Admiral Donitz, former commander-in-chief of the German Navy, had succeeded him as ruler of the Reich. Donitz, speaking later over the German radio, Reuters said, declared that Hitler has fallen at his command post. "My first task," Donitz said, "is to save the German people from destruction by Bolshevism. If only this task, the struggle will continue." The announcement preceding the proclamation by Donitz said, "It is reported from Führer's headquarters that our Führer Adolf Hitler has fallen this afternoon at his command post in the Reich Chancellery, fighting in the last breath against Bolshevism and for his country. On April 30th, the Führer appointed Grand Admiral Donitz as his successor. The new Führer will speak to the German people." The talk by Donitz then followed. Reuters said, Donitz said, "German men and women, soldiers of the German Wehrmacht, our Führer Adolf Hitler has fallen. German people are in the deepest mourning and veneration. Adolf Hitler recognized beforehand a terrible thing. Danger of Bolshevism." Okay, it's just blah, 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 blah.
This is Radio London.
Okay.
We have a breaking news from Berlin. It has been confirmed that Adolf Hitler is dead. Yes, you heard right. That the devil is dead. Reports
To Hell with Hitler, starring Geo Formby.
as Soviet forces closed in on the city. The Allies continue their advance.
What in the world?
Now seems closer than ever.
Follow your leader. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a hell of a symbolism or slogan, or I don't know, whatever they call it.
We have a breaking
Nazi radio announces Hitler dead, fell in command post, Admiral Donitz named head of Reich Army.
heard right. The devil is dead. Reports state
A warning. Protectionists, read this. Germany, Berlin, 60,000 unemployed, 8,900 dinnerless school children fed by charity, workmen in revolt. Open the ports, take off the butler or imported goods. America. War is over, peace has started. Old and rotten register full of deaths and removals when by waiting a week from the last poll they might have fought a new and larger register.
you heard right. The devil is dead.
Hmm.
Reports state that he died
The devil is dead.
as Soviet forces closed in on the city. The Allies continue their advance and victory in Europe.
There he is. He has returned. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe not. So this is right after World War II ended. And where Hitler pretty much offed himself. He is coming. You think this is a taste of the next game that's going to be showing up? It's going to be a Dracula game? That would be pretty cool. Devil is dead. I'm so curious who this googly-eyed man is. I really hope they... It could just be like their branding, because he's pretty much the symbol for Darkphobia Games, like their logo. So it could be like their little branding in every game. But if he's more important than that, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with him. I guess we continue.
devil is dead. The devil is dead. Tonight, the city breathes easier. Tonight, the world breathes easier.
Alright, so we're gonna try this surrendering ending, I guess you can say. I kind of have a feeling what this one's gonna be about, but, you know. Yeah, look at that. Completely full when we started. Where did all the bottles go, you think? Oh, even our luggage is gone. I think this is enough to put an end to everything. Yeah, it's one of those endings. I guess we can take one more long look at the deep abyss. I'm so drunk I can't even drink right. Alright, so this is the last ending. This is us facing, I'm guessing, our demons. Intrigued how this is gonna play out. Need a shovel to dig here. The Lightkeeper. Darkphobia Games. And without further ado, thank you all so much for watching The Lightkeeper. I don't even know where to begin. I enjoyed the way that the developers took a turn in this game. The way some items would appear while others would disappear. The way the room would move around without you even knowing. The fact that even the most tiniest detail can be overlooked when passing through each area, like the book that went missing, or the boots that appeared, or the bottles that showed up. Just the smallest things that can make a huge difference in a psychological horror game, because it just continues to add into that flavor of you're not safe in this place where you think you're safe. I also like the new way that they took the game cinematically and more story driven, rather than just putting this random person into an environment and there not being a lot of background or backstory to add to the idea of why we're here. From what I've took from the story is that we played this person by the name of Arthur, who was originally in, I'm guessing, World War I, who accidentally gave the wrong coordinates to an artillery strike that ended up killing a bunch of civilians and his own people in a bunker. Due to this, he ended up getting into the habit of drinking, and he wanted to find a way to escape the reality, so he took a job as a lightkeeper in Lannan Island. Well, during this time, he was sober, he stopped drinking, and he tried to keep his head straight as much as possible. He then was doing his job normally until one day he happened to find some keys laying around, and then the key led to the cabinet being opened, which involved him starting his abundant drinking problem all over again. I guess he was just so drunk that the days went by and kept skipping. He saw things that he didn't think were even possible to see, the monsters, disformed figures, the halls being more elongated than they were, those 5 long, slender creature things. And it was so bad that he was hallucinating him talking to a whole dead person when I guess it was just skeletons in a chair. Now, when it comes to the dead 3, or the 3 Lightkeepers that were originally here, William, Victor, and Jonathan, I'm guessing they somehow created their own vices, or they had their own vices, their way of escaping from the reality that they ended up pulling into their own form. They ended up getting into a big fight or argument at the point where they thought that William was out to kill them, which I guess he tried, but didn't succeed. So Victor killed William, but in doing so, he ended up becoming so overwhelmed by the guilt that he ended up killing himself. So Jonathan was left to just, I'm guessing, starve to death, or he didn't want to leave and he hid himself underground to where we saw the chair with him sitting in it. Probably him just dying slowly. There was also that father, the priest guy. I'm not sure what he played a part into it, or who the devil is, because the devil could also mean symbolism, like a vice, like everyone has their devil in them. Or it could be the actual legitimate devil playing tricks on these guys. That's the one thing that's hard to determine through the Darkphobia games, is that they don't really tell you what's real and what's fake. You kind of have to figure it out with the evidence that's provided to you throughout the game, and that's what makes it more intriguing, because every concept that you can think of for this game, it could be true. When it comes to the 3 endings, I'll start off with the escaping one. I think it had to do with him pretty much saying, like, I tried to escape to this Lightkeeper place, realizing that I didn't want to do anything with it, and so I left, taking the next boat I could possibly get. Years go by, World War II happens, Hitler dies, but during this time, we never left the island. We were still mentally at the island, continuously, slowly killing ourselves with our vices, the devil in us. And we saw like a devil version of who we are. That's what we saw, like, walk away before he finally collapsed and died. So it was like a demon Arthur version, I guess. Surrender is pretty simple. He was so overwhelmed by the guilt of what happened during World War I, him killing those people and Amy and's friends, that he just killed himself. Now, the facing one is kind of intriguing. I really don't know what that one implores, because the only thing I can think of is that would be the only ending that would go more into like the actual mystical factor of the devil is real, and Victor and Jonathan and William were actually being communicated by the devil to mind control him into getting into their vices, which led to the deaths, which is the same that could happen with the player. But him digging up the graves, and then all of a sudden he's now another, because the person who put those crosses there was the priest guy. So I don't know. This is one of those intriguing games that I really couldn't tell you how I feel about it. Like, it was awesome. I enjoyed every second of it. But the conclusion parts are, I guess, open-ended. I think my favorite was the escaping one. I felt like that was more accurate as an ending, like more true to the story, but I could be completely wrong.